Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here with my layout for Traci Reed Design Team's release day, and today is release day for Traci Reed's two new Christmas collections. That is two Christmas collections. It's All Is Bright and All Is Calm. I have a process video up for All Is Bright, and I'm doing a layout share for All Is Calm. And then later in the weekend, we are going to have a YouTube hop where I will change it up and I'll have a process video for All Is Calm and a layout share for All Is Bright. So tons of inspiration with the two new collections coming out, and I can't decide which one is my favorite. I definitely am drawn to the muted colors of this, but the All Is Bright is just as beautiful. So I will have in the description box below a link to Traci Reed's YouTube where you can see a full share of everything that comes in both collections. Whether you like the bright or you like the more subtle tones, there is definitely something for you. And then I also have her website where you can definitely go and grab these collections while they're on sale. It is the best time to grab them. They are both beautiful. You won't be disappointed with either one, trust me on that. But I will have that description in the description box below, so be sure to go hop on over there, as well as the blog, which you can get to from her website, and go there and check out all of the amazing inspiration. I'm sure other design team members have videos up today as well, but there was tons of inspiration. Every design team member made some amazing projects with both collections and this one in particular. So I'm going to go ahead and just walk you through real quick the layout that I created for the release. And then, like I said, there'll be plenty of more inspiration with these collections later in the weekend as well. So much to share. I absolutely love these, and I'm very happy with how this layout came out. I absolutely adore it. And so let's get into the share. So what I am starting out with is a piece of green cardstock, and then I took a piece of white cardstock. Sometimes I use pattern paper, sometimes I will use white cardstock. In this case, opted for the white cardstock, and then I went ahead and printed one of the pattern papers. This is like a jadeite green grid, wonky grid pattern paper. I printed it in a full 12 by 12 and cut it down to about a 10 by 10 square, so I could center my layout on that. I have 3 photos happening on the page for this one, and of course I am documenting Christmas dinner and way more food than I ever possibly eat, but it's always all so good that I want to put all of it on my plate. So this is definitely the Christmas feast photos. Some getting ready for, and then the feast itself. And what I went ahead and did is I backed each of the photos with some of those 4x6 patterned cards that come in each of the collections. And so I picked a couple of patterns and I just went ahead and backed the photos with those different patterns. So I really love how that turned out. Once I had those backed, I knew I wanted to do sort of a very central design. And then from there, I basically took all of the ephemera pieces. I went through all of the ephemera pieces and I picked out all the different bits and pieces that I wanted to use. And I created 3 embellishment clusters here. I used one of the hearts in each embellishment cluster. So this one says together, this one says tradition, and this one says family, which I thought is perfect for a Christmas dinner. I have some of the florals that are in the stickers, as well as these sort of little peppermint pieces and candy canes, because of course we're talking about food. And then to ground my embellishment clusters, I did go ahead and take 3 of the sort of smaller journaling spots that are in the sticker sheets, and I grabbed each one, or one for each of my clusters, as well as a couple of the little labels. I adore labels, and so I almost always will put them in my clusters. So I have one of those, and everything is really just a whole lot of layering, really building up the layers to give each of the embellishment clusters a ton of interest. I did add a couple of little extra things in each embellishment cluster. So I have like bundle or full of joy, and then baked with love. And then I also went ahead and added some enameled dots in each of the embellishment clusters, and of course a puffy heart, which adding those little details of the puffy hearts and the enameled dots just adds a bit of a different texture to the layout. So it gives it, again, that more dimension, more interest. Now, to keep everything from being completely flat to the page, I did go ahead and mount each of these embellishment clusters up on some fun foam, just again to give some dimension and height, since I put these directly on the page, so my photos are directly adhered to the page. Once I had that in place, I did come up here with the banners that are in the sticker sheet, and I did go ahead and create just a little fun banner at the top, and then layered up some of the florals and added some enamel dots. I like that just as a little additional touch, because I felt like once I had this down that this sort of top was feeling a bit naked, I guess you could say. It was missing something, and I think this just kind of finished it off. Once I had that in place, I should say that before I adhered this down, I did go ahead and I actually used one of my stamps that was the word Christmas, because obviously it's the Christmas dinner, and so I stamped Christmas with some rustic wilderness distress oxide. So I went ahead and put that up there, and then I finished the title with these little word stickers down here in the word feast. And so that definitely completed the layout. I think it turned out so cute and so fun. I love this collection, and the colors of it are so beautiful. They're definitely the subtle Christmas colors, and like things like these pattern papers with the grid, they don't scream Christmas. Even the florals, they don't scream having to be a Christmas collection. So even if you're looking for something that you can use year round, there's plenty of elements. Even the hearts, there's plenty of elements in this collection that you can totally pull out and use for something that is not even Christmas themed. The heart pattern paper, the striped pattern paper, the polka dots, there's a lot. Traci is really great about creating these beautiful patterns that you can actually use for more than just the Christmas theme that the collection comes out as. So be sure to take a look at the shop, check out all the other amazing inspiration, and with that, guys, you will see the still photos coming up, and I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.